These are the final resting places of legendary celebrities whose extraordinary achievements helped shape American entertainment, sports, literature, and history. From Hollywood icons and radio legends to world-famous preachers and television stars, these remarkable individuals left behind unforgettable legacies that continue inspiring millions. Wolfman Jack died on July 1, 1995, at the age of 57, after suffering a heart attack caused by underlying cardiovascular disease. He was buried at the Smith family estate cemetery in North Carolina. Famous for his unmistakable gravelly voice and energetic radio personality, Wolfman Jack became one of America's most recognizable disc jockeys through countless radio broadcasts and appearances in film and television. His influence helped define an era of rock and roll radio, and visitors continue honoring one of broadcasting's greatest personalities. Andy Griffith died on July 3, 2012, at the age of 86. After suffering a heart attack following years of declining health. He was buried at the Griffith family estate on Roanoke Island, North Carolina, only a few hours after his passing in a private ceremony. Best remembered as the beloved star of The Andy Griffith Show and Matlock, Griffith became one of television's most respected actors through his warmth, humor, and unforgettable performances. His private gravesite remains one of North Carolina's most well-known celebrity resting places. Billy Graham died on February 21, 2018, at the age of 99, after years of declining health caused by Parkinson's disease, cancer, pneumonia, and other age-related illnesses. He was buried at the Billy Graham Library grounds in Charlotte, North Carolina, beside his wife, Ruth Bell Graham. Widely regarded as one of the most influential Christian evangelists in history, Graham preached to hundreds of millions of people across the globe, while serving as a spiritual advisor to numerous American presidents. His final resting place continues welcoming visitors from around the world who come to honor his remarkable legacy. Ava Gardner died on January 25, 1990, at the age of 67, after developing pneumonia brought on by complications from emphysema and several strokes she had suffered during the later years of her life. She was buried at Sunset Memorial Park in Smithfield, North Carolina, her hometown. One of Hollywood's greatest stars during the golden age of cinema, Gardner became famous through unforgettable films including The Killers, Mogambo, and The Barefoot Contessa. Admirers continue visiting her grave to remember one of the most glamorous actresses in American film history. Little Eva died on April 10, 2003, at the age of 59, after a long battle with cervical cancer. She was buried at Black Bottom Cemetery in Belle Haven, North Carolina. Best known for her worldwide #1 hit, The Locomotion, Little Eva became one of the defining voices of early 1960s pop music. Although her career was relatively brief, her biggest hit remains one of the most recognizable songs of its era. Visitors continue paying tribute to the singer, whose music still brings joy to audiences around the world. Enos Slaughter died on August 12, 2002, at the age of 86, after complications related to lymphoma. He was buried at Allensville United Methodist Church Cemetery in North Carolina. A Hall of Fame outfielder and one of baseball's greatest competitors, Slaughter spent nearly 2 decades in Major League Baseball while helping lead the St. Louis Cardinals to multiple championships. His legendary hustle and determination earned him lasting respect throughout the sport, and baseball fans continue honoring his remarkable legacy. Sidney Blackmer died on October 6, 1973, at the age of 76, after suffering complications related to cancer. He was buried at Chestnut Hill Cemetery in Salisbury, North Carolina. Throughout a career spanning decades, Blackmer became known for memorable performances on Broadway and in Hollywood, including his acclaimed portrayal of Theodore Roosevelt and his role in Rosemary's Baby. His contribution to American film and theater continues to be remembered by classic cinema enthusiasts. Crash Holly died on November 6, 2003, at the age of 32, after accidentally overdosing on a dangerous combination of prescription painkillers and alcohol. He was buried at West Lawn Memorial Park in China Grove, North Carolina. Best remembered for his unforgettable hardcore championship matches in WWE, Crash Holly became one of the company's most entertaining performers through his fearless style, comedic timing, and willingness to take incredible punishment inside the ring. Wrestling fans continue honoring one of the most memorable stars of WWE's Attitude Era. Francis Bavier died on December 6, 1989, at the age of 86, after suffering congestive heart failure following years of declining health. She was buried at Oakwood Cemetery in Siler City, North Carolina. Forever remembered as the kind-hearted Aunt Bee on The Andy Griffith Show, Bavier became one of television's most beloved actresses through her warmth, compassion, and unforgettable performances. Her gravesite continues attracting admirers who grew up watching one of America's most cherished television classics. Stuart Scott died on January 4, 2015, at the age of 49 after a courageous 7-year battle with appendiceal cancer, a rare and aggressive form of cancer that repeatedly returned despite extensive treatment. He was buried at Raleigh Memorial Park in Raleigh, North Carolina. As one of ESPN's most influential broadcasters, Scott transformed sports television with his unique personality, unforgettable catchphrases, and energetic style that changed sports broadcasting forever. His inspiring fight against cancer continues motivating millions of people today. Buffalo Bob Smith died on July 30, 1998, at the age of 80, after suffering complications related to Alzheimer's disease. He is honored at Pinecrest Presbyterian Church Memorial Garden in North Carolina. As the longtime host of the legendary children's television program Howdy Doody, Buffalo Bob entertained generations of young Americans and became one of the most recognizable faces on early television. Families continue remembering the man whose program became one of the most successful children's shows in television history. Chang and Eng Bunker died on January 17, 1874. After Eng developed pneumonia, while Chang passed away only hours later, still physically connected to his brother. They were 62 years old. They were buried together at White Plains Baptist Church Cemetery in Mount Airy, North Carolina. Known around the world as the original Siamese twins, Chang and Eng overcame extraordinary challenges by building successful businesses, marrying sisters, and raising large families. Their remarkable story continues fascinating historians and visitors from around the world. Kyser died on July 23, 1985, at the age of 80, after suffering complications related to Parkinson's disease. He was buried at Old Chapel Hill Cemetery in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. During the 1930s and 1940s, Kyser became one of America's most popular band leaders through his successful radio broadcasts, hit recordings, and motion picture appearances. His remarkable career helped define the big band era, and music lovers continue honoring his lasting contribution to American entertainment. Catfish Hunter died on September 9, 1999, at the age of 53, after a long battle with amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, ALS, commonly known as Lou Gehrig's disease, which gradually robbed him of his strength during his final years. He was buried at Cedarwood Cemetery in Hartford, North Carolina. A Hall of Fame pitcher and one of baseball's greatest stars, Hunter became famous for leading both the Oakland Athletics and the New York Yankees to multiple World Series championships. His remarkable career and calm presence on the mound earned him lasting respect throughout Major League Baseball. Visitors continue paying tribute to one of the greatest pitchers of his generation. Billy Joe Royal died on October 6, 2015, at the age of 73 after suffering an apparent heart attack while asleep at his home. He was buried at Greenwood Cemetery in Morehead City, North Carolina. Best remembered for timeless hits including Down in the Boondocks and Cherry Hill Park, Royal enjoyed a successful recording career that spanned more than 5 decades. His smooth voice and memorable songs continue making him one of country pop's most beloved performers. Don Gibson died on November 17, 2003, at the age of 75, after suffering natural complications following years of declining health. He was buried at Sunset Cemetery in Shelby, North Carolina. Widely regarded as one of country music's greatest songwriters, Gibson wrote unforgettable classics including I Can't Stop Loving You and Oh Lonesome Me, songs later recorded by countless artists around the world. His extraordinary songwriting continues influencing generations of musicians while fans regularly visit his final resting place. James Buchanan Duke died on October 10, 1925, at the age of 68 after suffering complications from pernicious anemia, a serious blood disorder that affected his health during his later years. He was buried inside Duke University Chapel in Durham, North Carolina. As the tobacco and electric power entrepreneur who founded Duke University, his philanthropy permanently transformed education throughout the United States. His magnificent tomb inside one of North Carolina's most recognizable landmarks continues attracting visitors from around the world. These remarkable individuals helped shape American history through music, sports, entertainment, military service, business, and culture. Their achievements continue inspiring millions, while their final resting places remain meaningful destinations for visitors honoring the extraordinary lives they lived.